Sweet like honey when it comes to me. Skin is caramel with the cocoa eyes. Even got a big sister by the name of Chocolate Top. Brown sugar, babe. I guess high off of love, don't know how to behave.
What's popping, y'all? It's your girl Flo'Shay, and I'm back with episode 12 of Authentic Flow, where we keep it real as fuck. Second episode of the Potathon, y'all. I'm super excited about that. First things first, I would like to thank everybody that already has watched the first, or well, it's not the first episode, but y'all already know the first episode of the Potathon. Thank y'all so much, because I haven't even dropped it or it hasn't even been 24 hours yet. It's probably 24 hours now by the time this video drops. But I already got like maybe 50 views on it. And to me that's a big deal, you guys. Just starting to get into like the whole YouTube and like being a full-on content creator, that means a lot to me. So shout out to y'all. Thank you guys for make sure you guys okay? Don't just watch. Like the videos. You don't have to comment, but make sure y'all like the videos. You know what I'm saying? Because I be getting 50 people like, I want to see 50 likes. You know what I mean? If I'm not asking for too much, okay? Another thing that I wanted to let you guys know is that I'm going to try to drop these episodes. I need to get on a better time management when it comes to these, because I was like, okay, I'm gonna start dropping each episode every day and at like 6 o'clock, around the time when people are getting off of work or whatever the case may be. But unfortunately, today and yesterday I am fashionably late to my own show. I could do that though, because it's my shit. You know what I'm saying? No, but I don't even want to be like that. I actually wanted to be like, I really want to make this like a routine. Like, like this is my workload. I get up, I go to the gym, I do my schoolwork, I do the recording, I do whatever else I have to do for that day. And that's like, I'm in grind mode, y'all. So I really full on want to take full advantage of that and really be serious about it. So yes, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Y'all finna get tired of me this month. Seeing me on y'all TV screen or y'all phone screen. Y'all finna get tired of me this month, because baby, we got a lot of shit to unpack. So I hope y'all brought y'all suitcases, and I hope y'all got some popcorn or whatever snacks y'all like to snack on, because we got some shit to unpack this season, okay? For the rest of the season, this potathon. And honestly, you guys, I've never heard of a potathon. I've heard of what was they doing? Kai Sanat, he was doing the streamathon or whatever, yeah, streamathon. And what else was there? It's streamathon and some other shit. I think that's what it's called. Oh yeah, and the Streamers University. I'm trying to get like these little streamers and stuff. You know what I mean? So I just asked Chat GPT, and I was just like, Chat GPT, and was like, what's something I could say as a marathon but with a podcast? And it was like podathon. I was like, oh, Chat. Yeah, I fucks with Chat. So yeah, there's that. I don't know if anybody else is doing a podathon or nothing, but I'm not gonna sit here and say it's my thing. But yes, I'm excited. And yeah, so let's get into it. So one of the things that I want to do in the beginning of each episode is ask you guys a question that I want you guys to actually answer. Hit me up in my comments, in my DMs, or if you have my phone number, text me and give me y'all opinion on it, and we can touch bases on it the next episode. I think that's how I want to come, just so we can get a little bit more interaction, and we can get more in tune with each other. You feel me? I can see how my subscribers and my viewers think about certain things. You know what I mean? So the question of the episode is, do you believe people with no children can give advice to people who do? Okay? I want y'all to think about that. and let me know how y'all feel in the comments, the DMs, and everything else on that question. Now, I'm going to give my answer on it. I believe yes. Yes, you can. I might not be able to tell you how to be a parent, but there's things that I just feel like generalizations, you know what I mean? Like just there's just general things as a human being, right or wrong, you know? If you have common sense, they're just general things that anybody could teach anybody, you know what I'm saying, or give advice on or whatever, whatever. But let me know how y'all feel about that in the comments and DMs and all that. I can't remember. Did I already touch on this? Oh yeah, I think I just said that. Make sure y'all are liking the video and things like that. So speaking of kids and parents, you guys, this subject is because I don't have any kids. So for instance, the question that I asked, it kind of correlates with what I wanted to speak on. So, and let me tell you, TikTok is gonna be my best friend because they be coming. TikTok be having some stories on there, and I just be like, what is going on in 2025? Like, Jesus, what is going on? You know what I'm saying? We got to say a prayer for folks. So let's unpack it. Let's unpack it. That's going to be my thing. That's going to be my thing. Let's unpack it. Let's unpack it, y'all. I be having these moments where I just can continuously repeat things, is whatever. But that's just, yeah, y'all. The more and more y'all watch these episodes each day, y'all gonna start to see more and more of my personality come out. If you haven't already, a lot of y'all know who I am and how I get down. So it is what it is. So yeah, I seen this story on TikTok. Parents, we need to do better. No, not we. Y'all need to do better, parents out there, for real. Because yeah. And so yeah, let's get into it. So this father in the video, and you know what? I think I'm gonna start actually posting these videos right here so y'all can see for yourselves if I can. If there's somehow, some way I can do that, I need to look into all that. It's gonna be every day some new shit that I'm trying to do with these episodes so we can keep it interesting and everything like that. But I'm gonna probably try to figure out how to post a video somewhere around me, right? So in the video, you can see a father walking up to his baby mother's house, you know what I'm saying? And he opens up the screen door, he grabs the tablet, he puts something on the tablet, gives it to a little boy. This little boy is probably like 6 or 7 years old, gives the little boy the little tablet and was like, all right, sit right here on the porch and I'm out. Y'all heard what I said. Y'all heard what I said. Do I need to say it again? The man gave the boy, put something on the boy's tablet, sat that boy on the porch, unsupervised, and was just like, yeah, stay right here and I'm out. Now, the more and more I started to do my research on the story and I was looking at other videos and people doing reactions to it and everything like that, apparently the man was mad at his BM because she was at work. Y'all. Oh my goodness gracious. So anyway, in the video, the little boy finally realized he like, love you. The dad is like, love you. All right, stay right here on the porch. All right, I'm out. And the little boy is like, Dad, wait, where are you going? Why are you trying to leave me? Like, hold on, wait, no, Dad, don't leave me. Like, please don't. Like, this little boy walked up to the car, was screaming, crying, Dad, wait, don't leave. No, I want to go with you. Y'all, it was so heart-wrenching. It was so heart-wrenching. And you could just hear the dad like, no, go back on the porch. Go back on the porch. Da, da, da. You fucking retard ass nigga. The fuck? Sorry. It just got there because that type of shit, this is the type of shit. Yes. Advice. Yes. I can give advice on this for sure. So you just hear the dad talking about get back on the porch. Stay right there. Don't move. Listen, let me tell you something. Had that boy stayed on the fucking porch, first of all, you are a piece of shit ass father. So I hope that this video makes it so far out that you see this, because you know who you are. You know who the fuck you are. You are a piece of shit ass person. You're a piece of shit ass father. You don't give a fuck about shit but yourself. And I bet you the man probably left his son on the goddamn porch to go probably fuck on some bitch or something. You know what I mean? No disrespect. You know what I'm saying? But it's just certain things like this that be getting me a little bit out of my body. You know what I mean? Um, so like I said, you are a piece of shit. If something was to happen to that little boy and you, oh my God, I just can't even imagine what in your right fucking mind, because your baby mom was not answering her phone or because she was at work trying to provide for herself and your child, and you can't even, oh, it's just so many of levels of wrong that this fucking video was. You know what I'm saying? If something had happened to that child, the baby got snatched up, I just wonder how, to me, in my mind, I don't think you even would have gave a fuck, because you put your child in this predicament to be put in so many dangerous situations. You know what I mean? Like, it's too much shit going on. Like, next episode I'm gonna talk about the Alabama bunker, but it's shit like that that is the result of shit like this. Do you get what I'm saying? Motherfuckers just being careless with their kids, and they end up getting snatched up, and now they underneath somebody's fucking basement being sex trafficked or something like that. So yeah, like, let's get it to fucking together. Like, y'all, I really, that just had me so tight. I was just sick to my stomach, and it just hurt my soul to hear the little boy crying and like, please don't leave me. It was just so sad, y'all. I think I might actually try to find that video and post that like right here or something so y'all can see, because it's just y'all, we living in a fucked up world, and y'all wonder why I don't want to have kids. I don't want to bring kids into this world, you guys, like this type of shit, because if I was the baby mom, nigga, you're going to jail. Immediately, you're going to fucking jail for child neglect, child. Ooh, y'all know what I'm trying to say. I'm sorry. It's certain words that, like, if I overthink it too hard, you know what I'm saying? It just don't come out right. So, yeah, we're not gonna do that. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. But like I said, if I was the baby mom, nigga, you're going to jail. You're going to jail immediately. I'm calling the fucking police, and I'm not even no police calling ass female. You know what I mean? But I'm calling the police. You're going to jail. And I might have, if I have brothers or something, I'm finna have my brothers come whoop your ass up and down this street, because it's just too much going on in the world to just let your child just be careless as fuck with your child like that. So yeah, that's that story that I wanted to bring to you guys' attention. um oh, excuse me, y'all. Okay, so with that being said, here's another story that I also seen on TikTok. It also is about kids, and this is something I kind of just wanted to bring awareness to you guys about. Um, it's these little drinks called Feel Free. They're in a little blue bottle that is being marketed as what is it? It's being marketed as all natural and alcohol alternative. Okay. That doesn't even make sense, but whatever. So let me tell you the story about these little feel free drinks. So it was this man on TikTok. He was explaining how he was going to a gas station, and there was a little boy that was waiting outside the door. He said the boy was about 14, no older than 14 years old. And the little boy had asked him if he could buy him a feel free drink. So the man was like, are you hungry? Do you need some food? And the man was like, no, or the little boy was like, no, I want a feel free drink. And he was like, I'm sorry, I don't know what that is. I don't feel comfortable buying it, da da da. So the little boy actually tried to snatch this man's wallet out of his hand and run off. But the man was lucky enough to like have quick reflexes and snatched his wallet back. And he went into the gas station and told the lady, he was like, hey, I don't know if you know, but there's this little kid out there. He's asking people to buy him this little feel free drink or whatever. And he's trying to snatch people wallets behind it. And the lady was like, yeah, I guess they're going crazy over these little feel free drinks. They're in like the little blue bottle or whatever. And people are going to rehab behind these drinks. They're treating these drinks like fucking heroin or crack. These kids are literally going crazy behind these shits. You know what I'm saying? They're doing ungodly things behind these little drinks that are not FDA approved. And they claim to be all natural, and they're like I said, they're alcohol alternatives, but anybody has access. Obviously little kids can go in there and buy these drinks, you know what I mean? They're just sitting on the counter. I don't know if you guys ever seen them, but I'm bringing them awareness to them. So if you see somebody with them in their hand, slap that shit out their hand. The fuck. Well, maybe not slap it out their hand, but like let them know, like, do you know what you're drinking? It's highly addictive. And there was other videos that I saw where there were people in the hospital. People have been 12 years fucking sober, going to rehab behind these drinks. You get what I'm saying? It was another lady, a woman. She was like, she started off only drinking like 2 a day, and then she got addicted to it. So it went from 2 a day to like 10 to 12 a day, you guys. There is nothing healthy that is making you drink shit like that. To me, in my mind, there's nothing. She said that there's people that's like having like skin problems drinking this shit. Like I said, people are ended up in rehab in hospitals behind drinking this shit. So please, let's bring awareness to this shit. Let's try to, as a collective, as a whole, as a community, try to get these motherfucking drinks off the fucking shelves or whatever, off the countertops. Because if kids are getting hold of this and they can just buy it and this, that, and the third. Now, I'm not sure if kids can actually buy it. I don't know if the little boy didn't have money and was asking the grown man. I didn't really like do too much research on how that went, but I just wanted to bring awareness to it for you guys and let you guys know that is what's going on in the world today with these children and things like that. Another situation that I'm not going to bring up this episode, but I might talk about it tomorrow because, man, like I told y'all, TikTok be coming with some shit. So it is a situation that happened in Alabama. It's called the Alabama Bunker. There were 7 adults. I don't know if I spoke about this last night, but there were 7 adults that had 6 children locked up in a storm bunker in Alabama. The youngest being 3 years old, y'all. Mm, mm, I don't know what it is about kids, but we gonna try to just bring more happiness towards later episodes and shit like that. But 7 adults had 6 kids, the youngest being 3 years old, locked up in a bunker, a storm bunker, and they were being trafficked, raped, sodomized, all this. And like I said, for over a year repeatedly. There were people that were able to go to these there were people that were able to go to this bunker that was ran by these 6 grown ass adults. I also might put a picture of them as well. And they were able to go pay and go have sex with these children. Like I said, the youngest being 3 years old, y'all. Mm, 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 mm. Anyway, these people ended up getting caught or whatever, and they are caught and everything like that. But they used to chain these kids up to a chair and a bed, and people could just go down there, pay to do whatever to these kids. Y'all, that is a very heavy situation, but I think I want to talk about it next episode, because it will lead into episode 14, where I am going to open up to you guys about a very traumatic situation that happened to me. And like I said before, I am not bringing this situation up to victimize, or I'm not looking for empathy. Obviously, I'm a very strong woman. I've gotten through it. I prayed about it. I wouldn't say like fully healed, but no one's ever fully healed from anything. You know what I mean? So I went through my healing journey, and I feel like I'm able to bring it to you guys, and I want you guys to connect with me on a deeper level when I talk about this situation. So all this stuff that I bring up, it will correlate with other episodes and things like that. And another thing about episode 14 is I really want people to understand that no matter what life throws at you, as long as you have the courage enough to get up and keep pushing, and it's really up to you. You know what I'm saying? Anything that you go through, yeah, we all have our moments of like where we sit in it, and we go through that pain and we pray about it and whatever else, whatever we need to do. But literally we can't. Now I guess it depends on the situation, but eventually you will get to a point in your life, whatever it is that you've been through, you will get to a point in your life where you can look back and be like, I'm glad that I didn't let this shit take me. I didn't let it there's a word that I'm looking for. I didn't let it win. I didn't let it overcome me. I didn't allow it to make me a bad person. I kept it pushing, and I honestly took this situation and made it and allowed it to let me become or be a better person. You know what I'm saying? So with episode 14, I really want you guys to um connect. It's going to be a deep emotional type of episode, but um this is another way, as well as like just me opening up to you guys, and so you guys that don't fully know me, you guys can know me on a deeper level. And like I said, I also want to just talk about it as well, because there's somebody out there that the video might reach that might be currently going through the situation, and it might help them out of their situation. You know what I mean? I want to let you know, it's mainly for women, but men go through these type of things as well. You know what I mean? So I just really want to put it out there because I want to give somebody the courage to tell their story. Um, Not even necessarily like tell their story per se, but it might help you out of a situation that you are currently in and you feel like you can't get out of. So that's the level of where I want to connect with you guys. Like I want this podathon to, hell, I want y'all to laugh. I want y'all to get angry. I want y'all to feel sad. I want y'all to be happy. But overall, what do y'all feel? Like I want y'all to be here with me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna do my best to try to connect with you guys on a deeper level in every aspect. So yeah, with that being said, I'm going to leave things on a lighter note. Um, on a lighter note, oh yeah, and another thing that I wanted to let you guys know, that first of all, with the feel free drinks, make sure y'all look that up, look in the ingredients, and do a little bit of research on it. You know what I'm saying? Because that is a serious thing, and that's another thing that I wanted to bring awareness to. Also, another thing that I'm going to bring up again, we're going to bring up the Nico AI app. Please make sure y'all do whatever y'all can to report it, let y'all people know about it. If people come across it, tell them never, don't download it. We do not support anything hurting children, sexualized, anything physical, anything that has anything to do with harming of the children, whether it's sexual, physical, mental abuse. We don't, not on this podcast. We don't support that. So yeah, we need to, yes, if y'all on here, just know we don't support anything harm of the children, any harm of the women. We don't support that. So yeah, if y'all ever hear anybody talking about it, let them know what's up. You heard it from me. Tell them to do their research, and there's that. So on a lighter note, we got a quote from my good dude Denzel Washington. Okay. At the end of the day, it's not about what you have or even what you've accomplished. It's about who you've lifted up and who you've made better. It's about what you've given back. Clock it. I feel like that correlates with what I just was telling you guys about opening up and giving you guys the most genuine and authentic myself. The most genuine and authentic me. You know what I'm saying? Um, so yes, with that being said, you guys, I think that is all I have to speak on. I am all out of card notes. Remember the question that I asked you in the beginning of the episode. Do you guys feel like people with no children can give advice to people who do have children? And let me know in the comments, DMs, whatever you guys want to do, however y'all want to do that. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, push the bell so you guys can get notified whenever I drop, because I don't think that I'm always going to be posting every episode. It's a potathon. Y'all know what's going on. So I'm just going to be dropping these things. I might not always promote it. So make sure y'all stay tuned. And with that being said, y'all, I am out. Peace, love, and hair grease. And I hope you guys like the episodes. Mwah. Thank you so much for watching.